Life today is full of pressure, noise, and endless expectations. Have you ever felt like you're running in circles, chasing something, but never truly getting closer to peace and meaning? In today's video, Transform Your Life with Stoic Philosophy, I'm here to help you discover a whole new way of living, rooted in the wisdom of Stoic philosophy. You'll learn how to master your emotions, overcome challenges, and tap into your inner strength without relying on external validation. Imagine waking up every morning with a clear mind, a deep sense of peace, and a purposeful direction for your life. This isn't just a dream, it's a reality you can achieve by applying the Stoic principles I'm about to share with you. Don't forget to hit like to support this content and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any meaningful insights. Share in the comments below the biggest pressure you're currently facing. I'll personally respond to help you tackle it. Now, let's dive into this life-changing journey with Stoic philosophy. The challenges of modern life and the need for Stoicism. Modern life often feels like an unrelenting race where everyone is striving to meet impossible expectations. Social media bombards us with curated highlights of other people's lives, making us feel like we're always falling behind. Work pressures demand constant productivity, while society tells us to chase bigger goals, better possessions, and more impressive achievements. These external pressures create an illusion that our happiness and self-worth depend on how well we perform or how much we accumulate. But here's the truth. The greatest challenges we face in life are rarely external. They are internal battles, wars waged within ourselves against self-doubt, impatience, fear, and the endless need for validation. These mental and emotional struggles are what truly weigh us down, making even small obstacles feel insurmountable. Think about it. How often have you hesitated to take a bold step because of the fear of failure? How often have you judged yourself harshly for not living up to someone else's expectations? These feelings are universal, and they stem from a flawed perspective. A perspective that Stoicism can help you change. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy practiced by great thinkers like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, offers a timeless solution to the chaos of modern life. Instead of trying to control the uncontrollable, like other people's opinions, random events, or the outcomes of our actions, Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control: our thoughts, our actions, and how we choose to respond to life's challenges. Understanding the internal battle. The Stoics understood that our biggest struggles are rooted in how we perceive the world. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, famously wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This simple yet profound truth reveals the key to overcoming life's challenges. Instead of wasting energy trying to change things beyond our control, we must learn to master our inner world. Consider the example of fear. Fear often arises from imagining worst-case scenarios that may never happen. You might fear rejection, failure, or uncertainty, and this fear can paralyze you. But, as Epictetus said, men are disturbed not by things, but by the views they take of them. The fear is not caused by the situation itself, but by your interpretation of it. Stoicism helps you reframe these thoughts, replacing fear with clarity and purpose. Another internal battle many people face is impatience. In today's fast-paced world, we are conditioned to expect instant results, whether it's in our careers, relationships, or personal growth. When progress is slow, we become frustrated and lose motivation. Stoicism, however, reminds us that meaningful change takes time. By embracing patience and focusing on consistent effort, we can achieve far more than we imagine. The solution: inner strength, through a shift in perspective. The Stoic approach to life is both practical and transformative. It begins with the realization that we cannot control everything around us, but we can control how we respond. This shift in perspective liberates us from the anxiety of trying to micromanage the world. For instance, let's say you're facing a difficult situation at work. Perhaps a project didn't go as planned, and you're worried about criticism from your boss. Instead of spiraling into self-doubt or frustration, Stoicism encourages you to ask yourself, what can I control in this situation? What actions align with my values and integrity? By focusing on what you can control, such as your effort, attitude, and willingness to learn, you reclaim your power. You can't change your boss's opinion, but you can control how you handle feedback and how you improve moving forward. A story of resilience, Marcus Aurelius and the plague. To illustrate the power of Stoicism, let's look at a real historical example. Marcus Aurelius. As a Roman emperor, Marcus faced immense challenges, including leading his empire through a devastating plague that killed millions. Amid this crisis, he could have succumbed to despair or panic, but instead, he turned to Stoic principles to guide his actions. In his meditations, Marcus wrote about accepting the unpredictability of life and focusing on fulfilling his duties with courage and wisdom. He understood that while he couldn't stop the plague, he could control how he responded as a leader. His calm and thoughtful approach not only stabilized the empire, but also serves as an enduring example of resilience. This story highlights a crucial lesson. Even in the face of overwhelming challenges, we have the power to choose how we respond. By cultivating inner strength and clarity, we can navigate life's storms with grace and determination. Practical steps to embrace Stoicism in modern life. If you're wondering how to apply Stoic principles to your daily life, here are some actionable steps. Identify what you can and cannot control. Make a list of your current challenges. Divide them into two categories: things you can control and things you cannot. Focus your energy only on the first category. Reframe negative thoughts. When you catch yourself thinking negatively, ask, is this thought helping me or is it holding me back? Replace unproductive thoughts with empowering ones. Practice. Patience. Set realistic expectations for your goals and remind yourself that progress is a journey, not a sprint. Celebrate small wins along the way. Develop daily reflection. Take a few minutes each evening to reflect on your day. Ask yourself, what did I do well? What could I have done better? What will I improve tomorrow? Embrace adversity as growth. When faced with challenges, view them as opportunities to build resilience and character. Remember Marcus Aurelius's words, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." The chaos of modern life doesn't have to overwhelm you. By adopting Stoic principles, you can transform how you navigate challenges and find peace amid the noise. Remember, the power to live with clarity, resilience, and purpose lies not in changing the world around you, but in mastering the world within you. As you move forward, take inspiration from the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. Each step you take to change your perspective brings you closer to the calm, meaningful life you deserve. Start today by focusing on what you can control, and let the rest go. There are 3 core principles of Stoicism. Stoicism is not a complicated or dry philosophy. It is a practical guide to navigating life's challenges. Its 3 core principles, focusing on what you can control, living according to core values, and finding meaning in adversity, equip us with the strength to face daily struggles and lead a fulfilling life. These principles not only help you manage stress and pressure, but also cultivate a calm and resilient mind. 1. Focus on what you can control. The first lesson Stoicism teaches is to distinguish between what is within your control and what is not. This is the foundation of all other Stoic principles. In life, countless factors are beyond our control. Other people's opinions, the outcomes of our actions, or unforeseen events. However, what we always have control over are our thoughts, emotions, and actions. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the views they take of them." This means that instead of worrying or getting angry about things we can't change, we should channel our energy into managing our thoughts and behaviors. Benefits of focusing on what you can control. When you focus on what is within your control, you will reduce anxiety. Instead of trying to control others, you focus on how you respond. Increase confidence. Knowing that your thoughts and actions are within your power boosts your sense of self-efficacy. Achieve inner peace. Accepting what you cannot change frees you from unnecessary frustration. Imagine you're in an important meeting, but your ideas are dismissed or ignored. Instead of feeling defeated or angry, ask yourself, 1. What can I do to improve my presentation? 2. Am I reacting constructively to the situation? By focusing on actions within your control, you not only maintain calmness, but also open the door to self-improvement. 2. Live according to core values. Core values act as a compass to guide us through life. In a world full of distractions and temptations, living by your core values helps you stay focused and find meaning in what you do. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This reminds us to live with integrity, aligning our actions with the principles we hold dear. What are core values? Core values are the principles or qualities you cherish most. These may include honesty, always speaking the truth and acting with integrity. Patience, accepting that good things take time. Courage, facing challenges without fear of failure. Benefits of living by core values. When you live by your core values, you will enhance life's meaning. You understand why you do what you do. Build trust. Consistent actions aligned with your values earn others' respect and trust. Feel more fulfilled. You're no longer driven by external expectations. For example, imagine someone who faces societal pressure to achieve material success. Instead of chasing others' definitions of success, they prioritize their values, such as spending quality time with family or contributing to their community. This choice not only brings satisfaction, but also protects them from burnout caused by unrealistic expectations. 3. Find meaning in adversity. Stoicism doesn't promise a life free of hardship. On the contrary, it teaches that adversity is an inevitable part of life, and we can learn valuable lessons from it. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." How Stoicism views adversity. Stoicism teaches that every challenge is an opportunity to cultivate patience. Adversity forces you to wait and accept. Enhance problem-solving skills. Difficulties encourage creativity and determination. Build inner strength. Facing hardship strengthens your character. A real-life example of finding meaning in adversity. Imagine you've just failed at an important project. Instead of letting disappointment take over, you could view this failure as a chance to learn. What caused this failure? How can I improve my skills or approach for next time? Reframing challenges as opportunities transforms setbacks into stepping stones for growth. How to practice these principles daily. If you want to incorporate these 3 principles into your life, try the following steps. Spend time reflecting daily. Take a few minutes each morning to plan your day, and each evening to review what went well and what could improve. Act in line with your values. Before making decisions, ask yourself, does this align with my core values? Face adversity with patience. When confronted with difficulties, pause, take a deep breath, and remind yourself that this is an opportunity to strengthen your resilience. The 3 core principles of Stoicism: focusing on what you can control, living according to core values, and finding meaning in adversity, serve as a roadmap to lead a life of peace and purpose. Challenges will always arise, but when you apply these principles, you'll no longer feel overwhelmed. Instead, you'll experience freedom, strength, and clarity in every moment. Start today by embracing one principle at a time. Gradually and patiently, you'll find that your life doesn't just change, it becomes richer and more fulfilling than ever before. Practicing Stoicism. Daily. Stoicism is not just a philosophy to be studied, it is a way of life to be lived every day. By incorporating Stoic principles into your daily routine, you can develop mental clarity, emotional resilience, and a deeper sense of purpose. This section will guide you through 3 practical steps, starting your morning with intentionality, navigating challenges throughout the day, and ending your evening with reflection and peace. 1 morning. Setting the mind. The way you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows. A Stoic morning practice is about preparing your mind for the day ahead, focusing on what matters and cultivating an attitude of readiness for whatever may come. Power of journaling. One of the most effective morning practices in Stoicism is journaling. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, often began his day by writing reflections and reminders to himself. You can do the same by spending 5 to 10 minutes each morning answering questions such as, what challenges might I face today? How can I respond to these challenges with wisdom and calmness? What values do I want to embody today? For example, if you anticipate a difficult conversation at work, you might write, today I may face criticism from my manager. I cannot control their words, but I can control my response. I will remain calm, listen carefully, and focus on finding solutions rather than reacting defensively. Preparing for the unexpected life is unpredictable, and preparing your mind for uncertainty is a hallmark of Stoic wisdom. Ask yourself, what might go wrong today? How can I prepare my mind to handle it gracefully? This is not about worrying, but about strengthening your mental readiness. By anticipating potential obstacles, you are less likely to be caught off guard and more likely to respond with resilience. Example of a Stoic morning routine. Wake up 15 minutes earlier than usual. Sit in a quiet space and take a few deep breaths to clear your mind. Write in your journal, reflecting on your values and intentions for the day. Conclude with a positive affirmation, such as, I will focus on what I can control and let go of the rest. This simple routine helps you align your actions with your values and sets a calm, intentional foundation for the day ahead. 2. During the day, facing challenges. No matter how well you plan your morning, challenges will arise throughout the day. Stoicism equips you with tools to manage these challenges effectively, especially in the face of stress, criticism, or unexpected events. Techniques for emotional control. Pause and breathe. When you feel anger, frustration, or stress building up, take a moment to pause and breathe deeply. This simple act creates space between the trigger and your reaction, allowing you to respond thoughtfully rather than impulsively. For instance, if a colleague criticizes your work, resist the urge to snap back. Instead, take a deep breath and silently remind yourself, their opinion is theirs. My response is mine to control. Focus on actions, not reactions. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of focusing on your actions rather than being consumed by external events. Ask yourself, what is the most constructive thing I can do right now? Does reacting emotionally align with my values? By shifting your focus to productive actions, you maintain your composure and make decisions grounded in clarity. Staying calm amid criticism or injustice. One of the most challenging moments in life is dealing with criticism or perceived injustice. Stoicism teaches that such moments are opportunities to practice patience and self-control. For example, imagine a scenario where you are unfairly blamed for a mistake at work. Instead of reacting defensively, consider acknowledging what's within your control. You cannot change others' opinions, but you can present your perspective calmly and professionally. Viewing it as a learning experience, ask yourself, what can I learn from this situation? How can I improve or clarify my communication next time? By approaching criticism as a chance for growth rather than a personal attack, you transform a negative experience into a constructive one. Real-life applications. In work. When overwhelmed by a tight deadline, instead of panicking, break the task into smaller steps and focus on one thing at a time. Remind yourself, I will do my best. That is all I can control. In family relationships. During disagreements, pause before responding. Reflect on whether your words will de-escalate the situation or fuel the argument. Choose calm, respectful communication. In social interactions, if someone insults or offends you, remember Epictetus's advice. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Choose to remain unshaken, knowing that your worth is not defined by others' opinions. 3. Evening Reflecting and learning. The way you end your day is just as important as how you begin it. Evening reflection allows you to evaluate your actions, celebrate your successes, and identify areas for growth. The practice of evening reflection. Before going to bed, spend 10 to 15 minutes asking yourself, what did I do well today? Celebrate moments when you acted in alignment with your values or handled challenges gracefully. What could I have done better? Reflect on any actions or reactions that did not align with your intentions. Use these moments as opportunities to learn and improve. What will I do differently tomorrow? Set a clear intention for how you will approach similar situations in the future. For example, if you lost your temper during a stressful meeting, you might reflect, "Today, I let frustration get the better of me. Tomorrow, I will practice pausing and breathing before responding to criticism." Building a peaceful evening routine. Disconnect from technology. Turn off your phone or avoid social media at least 30 minutes before bed. This helps clear mental clutter and prepares your mind for restful sleep. Practice gratitude. Write down 3 things you are grateful for, no matter how small. Gratitude shifts your focus from what went wrong to what is going right in your life. Meditate or breathe. Spend a few minutes in quiet meditation or deep breathing to calm your mind and release the stress of the day. Plan for tomorrow. Set 1 or 2 key intentions for the next day. This helps you wake up with purpose and clarity. Incorporating Stoic principles into your daily routine through mindful mornings, calm responses to daily challenges, and reflective evenings can transform the way you navigate life. These practices not only help you build resilience, but also bring a sense of peace and fulfillment to each day. Start small. Begin by journaling in the morning, practicing deep breathing during stressful moments, or reflecting on your actions each evening. Over time, these habits will become second nature, empowering you to live each day with intention, clarity, and strength. Remember, Stoicism is not about perfection, it's about progress, choosing each day to grow a little wiser, a little calmer, and a little more aligned with your true values. Let today be the day you take the first step. As we reach the end of this journey into the transformative power of Stoic philosophy, let's take a moment to reflect on the key lessons we've uncovered. Stoicism isn't just a philosophy for scholars or ancient thinkers. It's a practical, actionable guide to living a life of resilience, purpose, and peace. Key takeaways. 1. Accept what you cannot control. Life is unpredictable, and many of the events, opinions, and circumstances around us are beyond our control. Instead of wasting energy trying to change the unchangeable, Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control: our thoughts, actions, and attitudes. This simple shift frees us from anxiety and frustration, allowing us to navigate life's challenges with calm and confidence. 2. Live a life of value and meaning. At the heart of Stoicism is the call to live according to our core values. Whether it's honesty, courage, patience, or kindness, staying true to what matters most helps us find clarity amid chaos. True success isn't about chasing external achievements or fleeting pleasures, it's about living in alignment with the principles that define who we are. 3. Focus on inner growth. Every day. Growth is a daily journey, not a destination. Stoicism reminds us to embrace progress over perfection, to learn from our mistakes, and to strive to be a little better than we were yesterday. By cultivating habits of reflection, patience, and resilience, we build a foundation of inner strength that can withstand any storm. Final words of inspiration. Here's the truth. You don't need to chase external success to find happiness or meaning. The power to live a fulfilling and purposeful life already exists within you. By embracing the principles of Stoicism, you unlock the strength to navigate life's uncertainties and the wisdom to focus on what truly matters. The journey to a better life doesn't begin out there, it begins inside you. Imagine waking up each day with a sense of calm, clarity, and purpose. Picture yourself no longer weighed down by worries or external pressures, but instead empowered by a mindset that allows you to grow through every challenge. This isn't just a dream, it's a reality that Stoicism can help you create. As you step away from this video, take these lessons and put them into practice. Don't try to overhaul your entire life at once. Instead, start small. Spend 5 minutes each morning journaling about your intentions. Practice pausing and breathing during moments of stress. Reflect each evening on one thing you did well and one thing you can improve. These small actions, when practiced consistently, will lead to profound changes over time. The path to inner peace and fulfillment is not a sprint. It's a steady, intentional journey. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's one Stoic principle you found most meaningful in today's video? How do you plan to incorporate it into your daily life? Share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. I read every one and look forward to connecting with you. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful and subscribe to the channel for more insights and strategies to live a Stoic-inspired life. Turn on notifications so you never miss an update. And if you know someone who could benefit from this message, share this video with them. It might just change their life. As you move forward, remember, life isn't about controlling everything around you. It's about mastering the world within you. With Stoicism as your guide, you have everything you need to live a life of meaning, purpose, and inner peace. Take the first step today. The journey is yours to begin.